Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And today was a really interesting day for XRP. I just posted another crypto update a couple of hours ago. It was actually the worst performing video in like weeks or months that I've literally had. But what it was about was basically a little update on the XRP price because it's been following our predictions quite accurately. Let me tell you guys about that, right? First of all, a little bit of a fake dump. We bought the dip right here. We sold the top right here. And I was telling you guys, we are most likely getting rejected at this area, which we did. Now, I didn't necessarily expect us to retest this trend line a couple of times. However, we did do that though. I told you guys before, we can literally fall back down at any point from this trend line because again, that's usually how it goes, right? We could breach it and basically bet on a positive scenario, or once more just fall back down, basically build some new support and then come back upwards, basically starting a new cycle with this as a bottom right here. So for example, or actually zooming in, basically switching over from this little downtrend in the short term to a little bit of an uptrend in the short term once more. So looking a little bit like this. That is again quite logical, and that is basically what we are witnessing right now with the retest basically of this prior support slash resistance 2. Broke a little bit below it, but most likely still considered to be a retest, and potentially now bouncing back up, going to about 161 per XRP yet again. Not sure, but that is what it's kind of looking like right now. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying these daily crypto videos, please help out the channel by pressing the like button and subscribing. I have a lot of really cool plans for if the channel grows just a little bit bigger, so make sure you are part of this XRP community family, and of course, crypto in general. Just, yeah, why not? XRP The Standard Productions posted a little funny post here. Come on, do something, which is the XRP community poking a stick at Gary Gensler. And there's actually two sides to this one. One is basically a ton of people telling me, Dusty, when is XRP gonna moon? When? And a lot of others are saying, Dusty, when will the lawsuit be fixed? And a lot of others are saying, Dusty, when will Gary Gensler come in and do something crazy? To all three, I don't really have a specific answer for you because we do not really know. Then again, what we do know is that things are looking juicy. And I keep telling people, regardless of the title, it's about the content that's inside the video. And I will always tell you guys my exact honest opinion. And for right now, just crypto is looking juicy. I really sincerely think it's just amazing to buy crypto right now, and it's an amazing opportunity. Are we privileged to have bought XRP cheaper than this? Yes. Is it still a juicy price though? I'm going to say yes once more. That does not mean we're only going to keep going up from here, but I do think it's a solid, solid place. Then again, on the bigger time for right now, again, you can clearly see we're most likely just retesting this little support right here and building up from that, basically going sideways from the levels which we saw just a couple of days ago. I think still that it's a little bit of a trap for bears. Then again, it depends on how you view it and how big you want to take this one. So as it currently stands, we're just expecting the upside for right now. But then again, that is just an expectation, right? We could always go down lower. But the higher likelihood is just to retest again at about 161 or so. Again, on the total market cap for altcoins and things like that, everything's just looking juicy. So it's really not a question in my mind that altcoins are going to be going up, but I guess it's also partially due to Bitcoin coming back down right now and just taking some altcoins with it. Then again, things like Shiba and whatnot, some other altcoins might have also taken a little bit of the Bitcoin money as people just, as I said before, switch over their BTC into altcoins right now like crazy because once more, I told you guys for weeks now, those are more profitable. Then on this same note, if there's ever something happening in the lawsuit or regarding Gary Gensler or whatnot, I will tell you guys as soon as it's out there. Most likely within just like 3 or maximum like 12 hours, you'll have the update. But usually I try to be there in like a couple of minutes, maybe like an hour or so, because again, I do this all the time, right? I give you guys the updates as quickly as possible. And I try to be the fastest out there on the YouTube so you guys can hopefully do something with that information, as I do believe that trading news is definitely one of the most profitable things out there. I do think, fundamentally, this might work too. But the news is just so much easier. For example, buying Shiba earlier today, I told you guys over on, I think on Patreon yesterday in the evening somewhere that I bought some Shiba. Why? Well, it was just looking like the amount of publicity was just really going out of the freaking world. Shiba is actually not on here. I'm not sure what I was actually trying to attempt there. However, Binance is going trend right now, mostly because they stopped withdrawals, but also partially because people are just tweeting them out like crazy right now because of the Shiba ordeal, because of the Doge ordeal, because of everything. But this specifically here, I saw this announcement and instantly decided to buy just a tiny bit more. I don't have a lot of Shiba, don't get me wrong, but the Shiba I bought like last month, like $100 worth maybe, is has definitely increased in value. Let's call it like that. That's pretty damn funny. It was because of, I'm not sure what her name was anymore over on Twitter, an individual. I don't know, but I did already thank her for also recommending me to buy XDC, I believe it was. I believe so. Look, Sinfin. Yeah, a long time ago though. So yeah, I also already thanked her for that. Moving on, XRP price prediction. Ripple on track to hit $2 as on-chain metrics reset. To be honest, $2 per XRP is not really that high. Currently as it stands, we're just trending upwards, and I keep telling people, if you are negative about the XRP price, give us a good ass explanation, because it's really hard to think so. People told me, Dusty, XP looks really bearish on the 1 day. XP looks really bearish on this time frame, that time frame. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It looks bullish on almost any time frame. If you want to look at it from a weekly perspective, boom, it resembles Doge. If you look at it from a daily perspective, you can't tell me that this looks negative. Again, you might have some really skewed way of seeing things as negative. What I'm seeing right now is just basically a good correction and now a build up happening here as we're literally coming along with this trend, right? We're just coming along piece by piece, and that's literally the way it's going to go right now until we break through and come back down. But that would literally be a break of trend. Right now it's just kind of a bigger uptrend going on. We went to parabolic, good little correction, and now again we are picking it back up from this area, and we're going to be moving on forward. No, I'm extremely bullish. Once more, here on a weekly basis, it resembles Doge, which actually, you know, is telling us to prepare for some huge grandules coming up here. And people are saying $2 per XRP. When can it happen? Is it easy? I think it's really fairly easy. 196 was already hit. If we get one positive announcement from the lawsuit, we could already be at $2 in a little bit in just like a couple of hours. So yeah, be prepared for that. Then again, should we expect it to happen today or anything like that? No, obviously, because, well, if you prepare for stuff like that in the day, you usually get disappointed, right? I think you've all had it before too, where you're really prepared for some crazy gains and you get disappointed. Don't be that type of guy. But I would say again, be there, be square. Make sure you understand that XRP has some great potential, and it is lacking a little bit in comparison to some other altcoins. So there could be some crazy rises happening right here. I'm definitely part of it, as you guys most likely know by now. Once more, Binance stopped withdrawals. People got really panicked because of all of that, and that happened a couple of hours ago as well. That might have actually caused on its own a little bit of a bigger wave in this correction right here. I do think it might have been the case. Let me quickly check here to my time zone as it currently is, if I can, to UTC plus 4. I believe I am. Yes, we are. As it currently stands, it's at 11 a.m. Yeah, so right around here, the Binance announcement was made, and Bitcoin fell down another 2% or so. Let's quickly check it out here. At around 11 a.m., it was posted. That was right within this candle. So it definitely, this is the altcoin market cap. 11 a.m. This big candle here was actually after Binance announced that, and the altcoins fell about 4%. It could definitely be that it has something to do with that, because people get really afraid whenever Binance stops withdrawals. So yeah, that is that. Moving on, Litecoin leaps as Ethereum and XRP climb. Crypto movers and shakers. Keep telling people. There's a ton of altcoins that are juicy right now, and I don't think you should really be that hesitant to just buy a couple and just hodl. I told you all as well, I'm selling Bitcoin for alts because I know. Every single time it happens the exact same way. Altcoins right now are going juicy, so I want to be involved. Then, 74 million XRP moved by Ripple, and two top-tier exchanges. Two top-tier digital exchanges based in the US have transacted 74 million XRP in two large batches. Ripple has taken an active part in this. Ooh. Twitter bot Will Alert, which tracks large movements, has actually noticed there's a 62 million XP transfer, which we talked about, and some other small XP transfers, plus, of course, Ripple's 100 million transfer. But let's quickly read here. As per data provided on Twitter, in the past 20 hours, 74 million in real transactions, XRP has been transferred by San Francisco headquartered Coinbase and Seattle-based BITRUE crypto trading companies. Coinbase shifted 62 million internally. BITRUE moved 12 million XP to the Upbit exchange at the current price of $62 or $1.62. This is the fiat equivalent of $120 million. I'm sometimes wondering why this is happening. This could, of course, be just Coinbase themselves preparing for something. It could be a custody client who's selling it to somebody else. It could be literally anything. But the reason I'm saying that it's always interesting that Coinbase is doing all of that is because, well, Coinbase doesn't have XRP listed. So it should be a transfer of custody clients or Coinbase preparing or doing something regarding that, depending on which wallet they use. Then, one question you might also ask yourself is, does Coinbase still have all the XRP? I think so, right? Because Coinbase, of course, holds XRP for all their clients, right? They are an exchange, which basically means they probably have a wallet with like a billion XRP in it or so. That's actually quite funny to kind of think about how huge they are in terms of whale power. They have a ton of XRP on there, even though, of course, it's not their XRP because they own it from other people. They have it though. It's in their control, which is pretty funny. Then Flare Validators FTSO.eu joined XRP Labs, Ripple CTO in supporting amendments to the XRP ledger. I guess the only important part here is that there's changes coming to XRP ledger, and David Schwartz is actually for it. I think that's all you need to know. There was a little tweet here by FTSO which says, as you can see at the number 487, we voted supporting Joa Cats, Vitsavint, and Alloy to lower XP wallet activation to 10 XRP and IE trust lines to 2 XRP. XP community, retweet this if you are with us. And yeah, I don't really have too much to say about that one. It's just they're proposing a change and they're voting for it and they're supporting what David Schwartz also told. And then I wanted to quickly show you guys Shiba. I'm not really, again, that big of a fan, but then again, I do think I should update you guys wherever the money is right now, and this coin has just pumped like crazy. I'll make another separate video about this coin maybe a little bit later. I'm not a big holder, don't get me wrong, but I did have a little bit. I told you guys over on, I think, Twitter and Patreon, and maybe in a different video, I think earlier today, where I said I had $30, but I was actually $100. I didn't even know that. And yeah, that's just my update for today. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. Let's watch XRP. Let's see our reject this little support here at 155. Maybe not, maybe going to fall through, but the higher likelihood is just to come back and bounce from here as long as altcoins keep doing good. And Bitcoin fell back down, which usually slumps another couple of cryptos, but it kind of looks like Bitcoin is turning around too. Again, make another low right here, as this is basically the dip. Let's wait, let's watch, let's see is what it's looking like. You never know for certain though, right? Once more here on the total altcoin market cap, it also looks like this was the biggest dip and altcoins will recover from here. Let's watch, let's see, and once more, happy trading. There's a trading competition going on Bybit right now. If you deposit 500 XRP, you get 25 XRP bonus. If you deposit 1,000 XRP, you're eligible for a Ledger Nano X. I think you have a pretty good chance of winning something. It's going to be like 1 in 5, maybe, maximum 1 in 6. I'll make sure there's enough Ledger Nano X's so that a lot of people will win something. But I'll renegotiate if there's more people depositing something though. So it will be cool. It will be all right. Make sure you sign up using the link down below. And if you're from the US, make sure you use a VPN.